It's time for the morning talk show. Charles, wake up for the morning talk show.
Oh. Yes, it's time. It is time. It's been too long, in fact. Let's get these lights on.
No.
Yes. Yes, Charles. Oh.
You farted.
No, that was the mechanical, that's the wheels on the mobile desk I have.
Wait, why do you get a desk?
Well, I've got it prepared for the show. I'd say that if you were prepared to get yourself a desk for the show, you could use it. But you don't seem to even put on a suit. I'm sorry. You're naked. You're pretty much naked. And your balls are almost showing. Put that over your knees. For God's sakes, have some self-respect. There, I got you a desk anyhow.
Yay!
It's a baby desk, though. There's some sort of police activity going on in Venice. I wonder why.
Surprise, surprise. Spoiler alert, Venice is a bad neighborhood.
It can be pretty rough. But it's Sunday morning, and... I mean, what would make a Sunday morning like this a dangerous place in Venice?
It's Sunday morning of Labor Day weekend!
Labor Day weekend!
Labor Day weekend!
Yes!
Ow. Okay.
It has been one hell of a hot weekend for Labor Day. This is the hottest weekend of the year, hands down.
It has been. It's hotter than two rats screwing in a wool sock in the middle of hell.
So, it's Labor Day weekend. It's hot as hell. And, well, here's the thing. I feel like, and this is, I don't want to make it a global warming topic, but if this is the hottest of the year so far, is this the beginning of summer? And if so, we're going to be in summertime until late October.
Oh, September's going to be really warm, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's September 1st, and it's the hottest day of the year so far.
I don't know if it's the hottest day of the year so far.
Here in Venice, it is. I'll tell you that.
I don't know if that's true. I know it's really hot, but I don't know if it's the warmest day.
Name a day that was hotter than today.
Okay, you're right. I can't think of one.
You can't think of that date.
Can't think of one. But we always have late summers here in Southern California. It's it's a baffling thing.
It's fire season in California also. There's a fire that's been going on for more than a week. I'm thinking it's 2 weeks. I heard 220 plus thousand acres were burned. How do you feel about that?
That always really worries me. Forest fires really worries me, just because they spread and then they just don't care what's in their way. Like, they burn down communities and they burn down houses, and they set the roof on fire and they let the motherfucker burn.
Yeah, they do. I feel like, how many acres are out there? Like, how many acres are there? I'd like to know percentages, because I feel like from all the years that I've heard all these acres burning, because this is not the first wildfire California's had, I can't imagine anything green left in Yosemite.
I can't either, but apparently it exists. There's a lot of Yosemite out there.
I guess so. I haven't seen any of it, so I have
and
a hard
fire
time.
also kind of helps in those situations.
That sounds like you're supporting it.
Sometimes control burns are what's necessary, you know? I think it's a little bit out of control at this point, but it can be really helpful to national parks and things like that.
Control burns is basically setting up a perimeter so that the fire doesn't spread, right?
Right.
So if they would have had good control burns, they could have kind of just isolated little pods of Yosemite so it doesn't jump to other areas.
Yeah.
But apparently it's not working because there's 223,000 miles.
Well, we don't know that this was
miles.
started by a control burn in acres, yes.
Bill Murray channels Liberus to celebrate 20 years of
Is it Liberus or Liberace?
I mean, you're going to have to tell me. That looks like Liberus to me.
Really? Is this what we're doing? Liberace.
Liberace!
Liberace!
That's a great band also. Right? Well, not a band, but...
It's a man.
A man of music.
A man of music, yes.
So why would Bill Murray be contacting Liberace?
He was just channeling him. Doing a sketch, or I don't know. Like, you're the one reading this stuff.
Oh!
What?
Oh, I get it. Channels. Like, becomes. I thought it went like, I'm going to give a call up find the right channel. Liberace, come on down and save Letterman. That's not it?
No.
I mean, absolutely, I agree with you. I'm wrong. But my first reading out loud, that's what I thought it was. I didn't get a chance to plan it. I was busy getting a desk and an outfit. That's the first I read that article. I love Bill Murray, though.
Yeah, he's great. Everybody loves Bill Murray. Who doesn't love Bill Murray?
I don't know.
Exactly.
People, probably young people that don't know who Bill Murray is.
Even young people that think they're hip try and love Bill Murray.
No.
I mean, they don't understand Caddyshack, but they love Bill Murray. Like, everybody loves Bill Murray.
Yeah, it's true. I think it's Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is like...
Oh, Caddyshack, I would say.
Caddyshack's great, but I don't know if that transcends time. I don't think...
What?
Listen, it's
what?
hard. I'm telling you, listen, just give me an argument. I personally enjoy Caddyshack as much, not more than Ghostbusters, but they are equal to me. I love them. But Ghostbusters transcends the... It's got special effects. And those special effects are awesome.
What do you call a gopher?
That's...
I
think it's great. I'm not trying to say that those explosions and that stuff's not great. But you got a fucking marshmallow man walking through New York City. And
but that's the second one.
No, it isn't.
The first one.
Have you even seen the Ghostbusters? Stop! You have no argument. Go on. I thought you were gonna argue past that.
I've seen both Ghostbusters so many times that I confuse them, okay?
Okay. Well, what do you think of a third Ghostbusters movie?
I think it'll be great. But, like...
You think it will be great?
Yeah.
So you think it's going to happen?
Yeah.
I hope so.
I thought that everybody was, like, seriously talking about it.
Man, they've played with my heart for so many years. I think I was 12 years old when I first heard about Ghostbusters 3 coming out.
No.
I don't know. It's been a long time. I remember, basically, I saw Ghostbusters 2 in theater. Alright? I'm one of the lucky few. I don't know what year, but I would say it was not more than 1989. Ghostbusters 1 came out in like 1983? I wish our fact checker had this stuff. Fact checker, in the background, could you look up when Ghostbusters, you're miming researching. I want to know when Ghostbusters came out. And then Ghostbusters 2. I need both films.
We get more and more professional only to get less and less professional.
No, we have somebody doing research. We have the offstage voice. One of the executive producers of the show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? We do. I'm going to get this fact thrown at me, and I'm going to have a pretty good argument, because you're basically, this is the thing, I would let it slide, but you're basically telling me I'm too old to have had wished for Ghostbusters 3 at 12.
Ghostbusters 1, June 7th, 1984.
1984. Ghostbusters 2, that's where it's really at, because it was after Ghostbusters 2. Come on, be really not that
June 16th, 1989.
Boom! Yeah!
So speaking of controlled burns and things getting out of hand, Miley Cyrus at the VMAs was quite
Control
fire.
burn!
Yeah. Control burn, I think, was where her hand was halfway through the show.
What was she thinking? How old is she? Just tell me how old she is.
Oh, she's like 20, 21, something like that. I mean,
okay. she's old enough to be allowed to do that.
I mean, she pays her own bills. We can't say anything to her other than, like, keep working, girl.
Keep working, girl. Well, I don't know. It's, I'm surprised by it.
It's the Video Music Awards. This is the same award show where we saw Britney kiss Madonna, where we saw Britney dance with a snake, where we saw Madonna dress like a nun, where we saw, like, all this crazy stuff.
They were already, like, I thought Miley Cyrus was a Disney show. Well, I guess Britney Spears was too.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's the place to do it. If you're going to grab your crotch and dance, it's the Video Music Awards.
Yeah, Dodoy. That's what we come here for. So
but did you see Will, and I'm not sure, actually I'm probably wrong, it was a meme going on with Will Smith and his family, like, just looking in shock and horror at what was going on. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Do you know what that was in reference to? Because some people said it was to Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus. But other people said it was to Lady Gaga. I didn't see it. We actually turned off because it was Sunday night's fucking Breaking Bad night. And at some point in time, you're like, God, I'd like to see Lady Gaga perform on a bridge in Brooklyn, but I need to see what's happening with Walter White.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't watch it either. I was watching Breaking Bad as well. I couldn't help myself.
Yeah. That show's going really well.
Yeah, it is. It's quite entrancing. So yeah, that's how we feel about the Video Music Awards. You should have been watching Breaking Bad anyway.
Yeah, but the most exciting thing was probably Miley Cyrus burning down the house. So I guess when you're thinking about hot ladies doing things, Miley Cyrus, nothing happened to her. She got away with it.
What is her name?
Miley Cyrus. Don't hit me in the ear. Not the ear. This up here is off limits. So, Miley Cyrus grabs her crotch on stage, basically pornography. Nothing bad happens. Doesn't get shot by machine guns. Meanwhile, in North Korea, Kim Jong-un's ex-girlfriend is shot to death with a lot of other people by machine gun fire. Did you hear about this?
I did now, when you said it.
Yeah. She was shot to death because they say she was part of doing sex tapes, which is punishable by death in North Korea.
Looks like Kim Jong-un can't give her another shot.
That's not funny, Charles. She was shot to death, and here's the conspiracy. I don't think she was in sex tapes. First, before we even get to that, I don't think if you do a sex tape, you should be shot to death. I don't think she did it. I think it was one of two different scenarios. Charles, follow along with me. One, Kim Jong-un's wife now is like, man, you had sex with him. I want her put to death. And she's shot to death because you follow what your lady wants. Or Kim Jong-un got married, still loved his ex-girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend got together with another guy, and in his world, he's like, bitch made a sex tape. Shoot her down.
Wow. Both of those are really heinous cause for murder.
Yeah. No, they're not good causes. Well, heinous, yes, you're right. They're bad causes for murder. So what do you think? Do you think Kim Jong-un, do you think she really did a sex tape, knowing all you do about this person?
Yeah, exactly. No, shut up. Everybody just shut up. The only thing that's really important is that this weekend at the Electric Zoo electronic dance concert, there's been some bad ecstasy going around. And I just want to tell everybody to be careful, please. There's been a few deaths and people overdosing and people
well, I don't think they're doing the festival anymore. I think they canceled it, or at least postponed it.
So, I just want to say for everybody out there, rave on. And... Da-da-da-da!
Is this still a warning against ecstasy?
No, it's a silent rave. Like, instead of a moment of silence, you have a moment of rave.
A moment of rave?